Hey, CST family. First of all, who are we? Camp St. Thecla. We're so excited to be having our first ever CST at home for you guys to bring camp into your homes for the whole family to experience. And we just wanted to run by some announcements, that way this week can go as smoothly as possible. So first things first, last night you should have gotten an email that gave you a rundown for today and the YouTube links and everything you needed for today's activities. Every evening you'll get that sort of email for the next day with the schedule, Zoom, YouTube links, all of this, and any reminders you need for that next day. So make sure to pay close attention. Every day those links are going to change. So you want to make sure you take a look at that. And there will be, for the Zoom links, there's passwords that go with it. It'll be right under that link. So just make sure to pay attention to those. That way you can get logged in as quickly as possible. The Zoom calls will be open no more than 15 minutes ahead of time. It may be a little less. It will all depend on when the host actually logs in and is able to let people in from the waiting room. And the YouTube videos will premiere right at the time that they're listed on the schedule. And all those times in our schedule are Eastern time zone. So make sure to take that into consideration if you're like me and you're in the Central time zone. All right. At the end of every day, and this is one thing that's included in the emails, at the end of every day, we want you to send in videos and pictures of you guys doing the activities from camp. That way we can see how you're doing it, and we'll have a little camp slideshow video at the end of the week. And so we need that to come earlier in the week. That way we can put that together. So at the end of every day, send us some of your pictures and videos, and we'll put those together. The email to send that to is domsevideos@gmail.com. So DOMSE videos@gmail.com. All right, send them on over, and we'll try to see if we can get some of those into our slideshow and video at the end of the week. The next thing, kind of a serious part, the code of conduct. So this should have been in your email from last Thursday on July 2nd. There should have been a code of conduct that was actually available before then, but it's again in that email if you need to refer back to it, which I encourage you to look it over again. Just a few points from it, and I want everyone to know that this is put together to ensure the best possible experience for everybody participating. We want to make sure we're all on the same page, we're all working together, we're all being respectful. So just a few things. It's for the campers, the staff, and all the families who are participating, okay? Parents, siblings, we want to make sure that we're all on the same page, we're all working together, so this is going to include all of us. So first thing is respect. Make sure we're respecting our fellow campers, our staff members. Make sure you're respecting your family, okay? Whether that's in the Zoom call, if it's when you're participating at your home with your family, the staff members when they're teaching you in Christian Ed or whatever it may be, make sure we're showing each other respect. Work together. There's a lot of creativity that needs to be shown, that you have to come up with during CST at home. And so work together and make sure that we're not shutting down other people's ideas on how that can happen, but work together, bounce ideas off each other, and kind of show that union that we as a CST family love to have. Follow instructions. Zoom calls are tough, and I know that a lot of you had to do these with school at the end of the school year, and they can be hard to manage and everything. Our staff members are working really hard to try to give you the best camp experience, even at CST at home, as possible. So please follow their instructions, follow the instructions of the videos. That way you have the best experience possible. And the last thing as far as the code of conduct that I'm going to review is the dress code. Our dress code is the same just like at camp, even while you're at home for CST at home. The only thing that's really different is your footwear. We're not going to make you wear closed-toed shoes. We'll leave that up to you. If you think you're good at home with being barefoot, talk to your parents. But so that includes the shirts we wear, the length of the shorts, how many piercings, girls, how many piercings you have in your ears, tattoos, those should be covered whenever we're out doing anything camp related. So that goes for the videos and everything being turned in as well as the Zoom calls. All right, so then we have our schedule. As I said, in the emails, you'll get the daily schedule with all the links. One very consistent part is evening prayers. So every evening we're going to come together as a whole camp and do evening prayers at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then one thing that kind of changes, and so you have to keep a close eye out for it, is the cabin times. So each group is going to have one cabin time where their cabin will get together and talk about, for our younger groups, it will be a little more social, and for our older groups, talking a little more about those heavy questions that may weigh on our hearts with our faith. So each cabin will have one cabin time. For groups A, B, C, and D, those cabin times are going to be at 3 or 4 p.m. on Monday or Tuesday. And that's noted in the schedule as to what day and time that it is. You don't just pick one of those days, but it's noted for you. So just keep an eye out for Monday or Tuesday at 3 or 4 p.m. You may have you will have a cabin time if you're in one of those groups. And groups E through I, we're doing it like at camp where it normally comes after evening program. So we're going to do it after evening prayers a little later. So 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And yours are going to start on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Again, it's in the schedule, so check that out. And then just a reminder, the email from last Thursday has all of the campers groups in it. So check out that email from Thursday to see which group all of the campers are in, and connect that with that daily email, that schedule, so you can see which ones come to you. Stumbling on my words now. To see which ones relate to your campers, which activities, and some of the activities are noted as all, so make sure to log into those too, to click those links, and let's have a great week. All right, can't wait to see how you guys experience camp. Again, for the videos, send the activities you're having, but maybe at your home you have another idea as to how to bring camp to your homes. We'd love to see that. All right, so I can't wait for that camp montage at the end of the week to see how you bring CST to your home. Have a great week, guys. God bless.